hammer for crushing grain, weeds, and this for crushing galena. We use galena like eyeliner, and bagium for cooking, jar for storing dates, and amlia for keeping food fresh. And this guy for refresh the water, the Nile water. By evaporation, the water inside become cold and you
Hmm.
put your hand.
Huh. Ah. So I'm sorry. Can you tell me how it stays cold again?
Evaporation.
Okay. Okay.
This material
Uh-huh.
uh, uh, through the hot water outside.
Inside cold. Cool.
We put this clean yellow pan because at the end of the day, women sweeps all the sand like this. Because in the morning she check if snakes, scorpions entered our house.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
we're tied to kill it.
So you do it at night so you can see it in the
Yes.
morning. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Yes. And this room is very important room here in Nuba.
Mhm.
It's called baby factory
Mhm.
because in the past we lost a lot of children because of disease,
Mhm.
malaria, bilharzia, and there are no vaccine, no hospital.
Mhm.
We built this room for protect our children from birth to 6 months like this. And we paint this decoration like amulet for protection, Islamic symbol, playing carpet to source hand of Fatima crescent moon, and Christian symbol to cross behind the door because Nubian were Coptic Christian for 800 years. But now we are all Muslims. Yeah. And two white plates with a symbol of Sun God Ra. These two. So, pharaonic symbol and Christian and Islamic. Just take it.
Covering all your bases. welcome back. It's been a while since I gave y'all an update, but I just got back from my tour of the Nubian Village. We saw the actual the actual Nubians are living, and then we did kind of the touristy one that they show people. The authentic one isn't as colorful, but it's still beautiful because it reminds me of my time in Ghana. Just like the pathways were so small and everything was just cutesy. And then when we went to the touristy one, that's the one you find on TikTok and the gram and YouTube, but it's more colorful, more pictures, more visuals. So we saw both and it was amazing. But I'm exhausted and this is my hotel. Let me show you guys. Stunning. I'm going to bed. I am going to sleep. Yesterday, I was watching Survival of the Thickest. Great show. And I didn't sleep until 2:30 a.m. knowing I had to be up this morning. It's crazy. So I woke up in a panic, but we made it out. And it was it's 12:30 right now, and I was out like maybe 10:45. So almost 2 hours, but not really. But I'm gonna go back to my room, change. I can see the pool from my room, so I'm going to see if I can go pool. Catch you later. Bye. I made it to the Panorama restaurant. Hope you can hear me. Didn't bring my mic. I ordered myself a mojito and a beetroot salad. It's okay. It's mediocre. And then I got seafood risotto. It's also what that's like. So far, food, I've only I came yesterday and I ordered a beef shawarma. It was not good. Did not like it. And then today I haven't eaten. This is like this is my first meal of the day and it is 6 p.m. But it's like blue cheese, beets, the lettuce, and I don't know if those are peppercorns. I don't know. It's okay. It's just it's not appetizing. Seafood risotto, I have low hopes. So we'll see what that's like. I also wasn't able to have breakfast today, but tomorrow I want to go to bed early today. Yo, it's already 6 o'clock, and I know I'm gonna try to be up, so I want to be in bed early because tomorrow is gonna be a long day, and I just I just haven't been sleeping at night because I be scrolling and reading and watching stuff, just things I feel like I don't have time to do when I'm home, which I guess is the reason that I'm here, but I need sleep. Today's gonna have to be a sleep day. I'm gonna try to be in bed by 9. 10 the latest, because I do want to catch sunrise tomorrow. I just caught sunset, it was so beautiful. I want to catch sunrise tomorrow because I leave the following day, but it's like I think my flight's at 4 a.m., which means midnight is when I'll have to be at the airport, but I won't be able to see it then. But so far, Egypt has been magical. This trip, I did not plan anything. I just gave someone money and they planned it for me. And honestly, it's been superb from airport pickup till now. This is what I want for my clients. So I am going to do everything in my power to give you this level of service because I have been treated so well. And I know there's like so many YouTube videos and TikToks and Instagram posts about traveling as a solo woman. And those experiences are very, very valid. I am lucky that I could be able to just get, drivers, like, people to help me at the airport, like, never in my life. So I'm really grateful to have this experience as opposed to a bad one. And I want this for everyone. So if you're a female traveler, solo, or you're just a solo traveler in general, or you want to travel in groups, Egypt is definitely a destination that you need to visit because the history here is so rich. The people are amazing. There are lots of scammers, that is a fact, but it does not negate the fact that a lot of Egyptians are just lovely. I remember when I was at the airport, they said they had Wi-Fi, but it wasn't working. And at the airport, you can have people meet you before immigration to help you through the immigration process. That's what I had paid for. But I didn't know that because every country that I've been through, you meet like your guides and like your tour operators after immigration outside the airport, or like, just at least after you leave customs. And that was not the case in Egypt. There were people with signs, but I got someone to drive me in like the cart thing. So I completely missed my guy and I could not find him and I could not reach him because the Wi Fi wasn't working. And I forgot to download the eSIM for Egypt that I usually do when I travel. So I was like panicking. I was at the airport for probably an hour after I left baggage claim and I was ready with my bags. And then at like hour 15 minutes, I could feel the tears welling because I didn't know what to do. Because also I couldn't just like get a SIM card. The SIM cards were inside the terminal and they wouldn't let me get back inside. So I was like, oh my God. And then this lovely, lovely Egyptian man offered to hotspot me so I can get the contact of the person I was trying to get because he could see the panic was rising. I was so that literally doesn't happen to me because I'm usually very, very prepared. But I'm trying to let go of control. And that's what I think I want for my birthday. And I've decided where I want to go next year, and I want the same company to plan it because this is how I should be feeling, okay? But my point is, Egyptians are amazing, and you should definitely come here. It's fantastic. And today I got to see my skin folk, the Nubians, and we went to the authentic Nubian village and then the ones that you see like on TikTok and Instagram. And both were good, better aspects of some than others, but nonetheless, it was a wonderful experience. But as always, I am yapping. So let me stop doing that and wait for my food and enjoy the beautiful views. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow at the temples. Bye.
different color and drawing.
What is he doing?
Blowing the ground to make like fancy bubble like this.
Glass blowing.
You are going to see the explosion here. You're going to put it south, 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 south. Welcome. This is the way to welcome everybody here.
Thank you.